Video. Indonesian president's phone call with Trump goes viral. Indonesian President Prabowo Subianto congratulated Donald Trump on his election victory in a phone call. Analysis. Donald Trump casts long shadow on COP29 summit. The re-election of Donald Trump in the U.S. has cast a shadow on climate talks at the COP29 in Baku. The president-elect pledged to withdraw from the landmark Paris Climate Agreement. Musk hits out at SNL after being mocked. Says show has been dying slowly. The billionaire was not impressed by the SNL skit, saying, "They are so mad that at real Donald Trump won. The sun is very active right now. What it means for space and Earth. Sun has kicked into high gear and the binner satellites are far from the only casualty." COP29. What is the latest science on climate change? This year's UN Climate Summit is being held during yet another record-breaking year of higher global temperatures. Philippines says it's under pressure from China to cede claims in South China Sea. China is putting ever greater pressure on the Philippines to cede its sovereign rights in the South China Sea. Toxic towns in Kyrgyzstan battling radioactive danger. 3 decades on from independence, Kyrgyzstan is still dealing with the consequences of the Cold War nuclear arms race. Massive Verizon Fios outage reported across U.S. East Coast. Millions affected. Reports of outages spiked between midnight and 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. According to Down Detector, network received thousands of complaints during this time. Bride Kalina Marie devastated after almost no one turns up for her wedding. The couple, together for 9 years, had announced the wedding date in January. Shortcut to feminism. How an assault changed Korean woman's outlook. For the first time in South Korea, a court recognized misogyny as a motive for a hate crime. Russian teachers pranked into wearing tinfoil hats to fight evil NATO plot. The prankster claims that as many as 7 schools fell prey to his prank and made the hats. As Donald Trump staffs up for second term, only MAGA loyalists need apply. As advisors and allies of Donald Trump search for personnel, one quality is absolutely paramount: unquestioning loyalty. Why thousands of Chinese students went on mass night bike rides. Dubbed the Night Riding Great Army, the university students traveled on a road that connected Zhengzhou with Kaifeng. Mike Waltz, the combat veteran turned national security advisor. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump has named Mike Waltz as his national security advisor. Waltz is a congressman from Florida and co-chair of the India Caucus. WHO members' pandemic accord talks to spill into 2025. Talks on a landmark global accord on handling future pandemics will roll into 2025. Countries decided there were too many gaps to seal a deal this year.